them to spend. So Missouri's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First carry of the season for this transfer. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Atkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Here's Lewis to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And that's something you're always worried about. The first drive, it's a good play by the defense, but you're worried about your freshman settling in a tough environment on the road, the crowd going bananas. Palmer, he makes the early mistake, and I look forward to watching this kid.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They give it to him again. And he's dragged down.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Running inside, it's Young. He's stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. What a terrible, terrible shame. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to move them on the counter. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Throwing Simmons. Gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the left side, it's Hardy. Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The extra point here would tie the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Terry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. Looking for room to the right, it's Hardy. Got enough for the first. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago, and they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
Here's Simmons to throw. Makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Inside the 35. Snags it and he's open. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown Tigers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Young. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Fighting off the defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Lewis, quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks free and he might be gone. He's at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Missouri! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
These defenses were reeling in the first quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the second. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So first down here as they go back to work. Throwing, Lewis. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Gives him the big stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He's going to throw deep right side. Pass is broken up, incomplete. Let's check out this penalty marker. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's Lewis to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Young. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It is perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll give it to Hardy. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. So now it's 2nd and long. Simmons. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Finding some room. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll start the return inside his... And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. They run the reverse. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The offense changing the play. 776 captain. Here's Hardy. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lewis makes the catch. It's Young. Hard running there. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
From the gun on third down, Lewis takes the easy completion. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give...
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air again, Lewis. With the catch, it's Moore. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, Lewis. Under fire. And they got it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Lewis to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Young. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Buffs now use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throwing Simmons. He rifles one deep down the right side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Not a chance. Missed it. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if he gets a do-over. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest versus the Akron Zips. And it's the Demon Deacons trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Here's Simmons to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Bucs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again.
And he muffs it. It's loose. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On 3rd down, here's Hardy. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be a...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
3rd down from the gun, Lewis. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
That's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, the momentum is...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Lewis. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Lewis to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Lewis throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's Lewis again. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. One more time, it's Hardy. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Looking for space. It's Roberts. Got a little grass. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Breaks into the open. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got him and nobody's close. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play fake, Lewis. Might be looking to run. Zings it complete to the right. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws when he gets...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee, as he stopped at the 14. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're going to ride this running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Simmons. Got him in. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Pulls it in. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it.
Maybe some room here. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Throwing, Lewis. Looking deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. The quick out. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis finds his man. It's Atkins. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. To the air again, Lewis. Got him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Young. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. looking to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Young. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing.
There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And they tacked on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Young. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the
runs through a man. He might have space. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Here we go. Ready? Go, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lewis on the play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
He's knocked down. Short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Ready, go.
Lewis wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he tacked on the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Terry. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing Simmons. With the catch, it's Hardy.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Simmons. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.